Hey, what's up guys, it's Skillful here and welcome back to another video. Now today, we're going to be discussing something that has completely split the Halo community for the past god knows how many years, since like 2012, since Halo 4 came out, and that is going to be the topic of Sprint, and it possibly returning in Halo Infinite, whether it should, whether it shouldn't, and, you know, as I said, it split the community. You know, half of the community want it, and half of the community want to go back to good old classic Halo movements. I am one of those people who want classic Halo movements. However though, if they keep Sprint in Halo Infinite, I won't be bothered, just as long as I don't get any thrusters, clamber, ground pound, sliding. Did I mention thruster? You know, just as long as all of that shit has been taken out, and hopefully, I think 343 have listened to a lot of things that we have given back. Like, I think they've listened to a lot of feedback, so I do genuinely think there's not going to be like any of that kind of stuff in Halo Infinite. However though, Sprint, as I said, it's split the community. But today I am going to be explaining how we can please both people. But before we get into this discussion, we first need to understand both sides. You know, we need to understand the people who want Sprint and why they want it, and we need to understand the people who don't want Sprint and want OG gameplay and why they want OG gameplay. Luckily for me, I am in the middle. I would prefer OG gameplay. However though, I won't really mind if Sprint is in Halo Infinite. And another thing before we get into this video, Morgan, why the fuck are you, like, no hands on your controller, and yet you are playing like a god? Well, bearing in mind, I don't know if I am playing like a god right now. I haven't even recorded the gameplay yet that's going to be in the background. But yes, basically there's, you know, background gameplay that you guys can watch. Hopefully you can enjoy a bit of that, and if I'm shit in that gameplay, then you guys can take the absolute piss out of me in the comments if you want. I mean, I won't cry. Woo! Use code SKILLFULLER for 10% off this transparent fucking G Fuel. But anyway, I'm going to stop wasting time and we're going to jump straight into it. So we're going to start off with talking about the people who actually want Sprint in Halo, and it's quite a simple understanding really. Like, it's just the fact that they can move around the map faster, which is something I can totally understand, especially from, you know, playing in, you know, a campaign in the old Halo games or multiplayer. Quite particularly in BTB games where you spawn all the way across the map and then you have to run to the other side just for the enemies to then spawn at the other fucking side, so you have to run backwards and forward, and it's just so slow sometimes. Also, in other games it can be quite annoying when you're literally like a pube hair away from cover, you're so close to safety, but your character just isn't fast enough and he just gets shot the fuck out of it. I can really relate to this when it comes through playing through the legendary campaigns on all of the Halo games. I've currently done Halo 1 and Halo 2. I'm currently on Halo 3. However though, it is so annoying when you, as I said, you're so close to cover, but you're just not fast enough, you die, and then you're all the way back at that checkpoint. It also just feels a lot better to just move a tiny bit faster, you know, just get that little bit of extra speed instead of just slowly running. So I can totally understand where people are coming from when they say they want to keep Sprint in Halo. Like, even if all the other advanced movements are like taken out, which hardly anybody wants, you know, thrusters, ground pound, slide, clamber, we don't want any of that shit. They can take that out. However though, if somebody says that they want to keep, like, they want Sprint to be in Halo Infinite, I will not blame them in the slightest. I totally understand where they're coming from, where they say they want Sprint. But anyway, jumping into the other part of the community who don't want Sprint, once again, it's just we don't want Sprint. You know, we've never had Sprint in Halo, and it's not the fact that we're moving faster. Like, I feel it's not the like, I feel that if we move faster, then yeah, more power to them. But like, I feel that it's the fact that we're doing this sprinting animation, and you know, where it's like, you know, with like with the gun. Halo has had a very unique game mechanic, like style, gameplay, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't really think it's the fact that we're moving faster is what, you know, annoys us. As I said, it's just the fact that it's like, it's just doing the animation in general, which kind of gets to us a little bit. We're like, we don't really want that. We just, like, we can move faster by all means, but we just don't want Sprint. I think that's, you know, it's very Call of Duty, you know, very Battlefield-esque, you know, There's not really that much explaining to do for like both sides of the community. One community kind of wants to move faster, which is fair enough, and one side of the community just doesn't like the sprint animation. I feel that that's like the only thing that really needs to be like understood. You know, I don't really think you need to be like a noob or something to like sprint, and I don't think you need to be an OG player to like the old gameplay, you know. And this is where I believe that they should take a leaf out of Doom's book and simply just take out the sprint. However, though, speed up the pace that your character is moving at. I feel that that's literally the only thing that they have to do to please both people. As I said, I don't think that stuff like thrusters and clamber and whatnot, I think that that is just going to be taken out of Halo Infinite. I don't think that they're going to be putting that in the new game. I feel that, as I said, I feel that the feedback we've given them has clearly stated that we don't want any of that shit in Halo Infinite. But as I said, sprint is still the 50-50 kind of thing. So I've made a little bit of a demo to show you guys what I'm talking about. It's going to be on screen now. Obviously on the left side is the original, just simple jogging, and the right side is obviously the same clip, but I've kind of sped it up a bit, so you're running a little bit faster, and you can kind of see what I mean by just getting around the map a little bit faster. And yeah, just overall pleasing both people, I feel. You know, just take out the sprint, speed up the pace you're running at, so the people who want sprint are traveling faster. They're not incredibly slow or sluggish or whatnot, and it pleases the people who don't want sprint because we're not sprinting, you know, or at least we're not doing the sprinting animation. However, though, we're moving faster. Yeah, that's more or less the idea that I've come up with, and I feel that that's like the only way that we can please both people, and that is just simply do what Doom does with their moving mechanics. Yeah, guys, that's basically all I have to talk about on the subject. I hope that 343 kind of go that route and like obviously take out sprint, but speed up the pace that you're running at. As I said, I feel like that would police. I feel that that would please like both parties, and instead of being split as a community, we can finally come together as one, just like the good old days. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.